It's an important organization. It's one we need to support. It's one that we need to include in meetings like that, where we're thinking about policy, we're thinking about taxes, we're thinking about Utah. We need people in that room who are objective and have data and are willing to share very candidly with our leaders what they know.
You know that they have skin in the information game, but they don't have skin in trying to push policy one direction or another. And the fact that they are strictly nonpartisan, I think, is exceptionally rare in our day and age and makes them even more valuable.
The Utah Foundation had always been useful in terms of raising issues that maybe were not raised other places. And then probably more importantly, in terms of providing in-depth background on issues that, because of its reputation and because of the trust that it had developed, it tended then to be referenced frequently in the discussions and debates.
It provides, with as little bias as I think is possible, the kind of information that those serving in public office critically need to do their jobs well.
One of the sort of tips I got when I very first ran for office, some folks who were sort of helping me get the lay of the land of, you know, where people were on issues, and some background really that was going to be helpful for me in running for office was, they said, you've got to check out this group, Utah Foundation. They have great information and it will really help you sound smart.
You know, Utah Foundation has become one of those incredible assets that most of us take for granted. I actually got to know Utah Foundation back in 1988 when I was elected to Utah State Senate, and had no idea who they were or what they were. And then I started reading a lot of the reports that they had done over a period of time, and just have gained such rich respect, both because of the quality of what they did, but also the messages that it carried. Giving people an opportunity to make decisions that are information-based, and you know, that's a pretty good thing to base decisions on.
It has been nice to have an organization that does some policy work, some research-based policy work. In fact, database decision-making and database policy-making is really the direction that I think we need to go to have greater success in all that we do, whether it's education or other policy areas. And so since my first days on the State Board of Education, I've been very interested in and appreciative of the work of the Utah Foundation.
Whether it's policymakers or voters or community organizations that are seeking to improve the quality of life in Utah, that information and research that you can rely on as absolutely solid helps everybody be on the same page. Then we end up having the right conversation about what we should do, not the wrong conversation about which facts we want to work from.